Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm answering more questions. I made a 45-minute video earlier, and the first was all love life questions. So this is kind of like a part two to that. Also, this one might have other questions in it. So the first question that we are starting off with is, what were you doing 5 minutes ago? So for the past hour, I just been on Instagram and I post a lot. I'm always on Instagram. The only time that I won't be on Instagram, I don't know if I will or not, will be the day of my surgery. I probably won't be. And for those who don't know about that, there is a full video on it, but it's pretty much I'm getting a back surgery, removing bones, pretty much. So we're just moving a bone, and it's not even a big deal. But yeah. So question 2 is, what are you most nervous about the surgery? Honestly, nothing. Okay, I'm gonna spill some tea. The thing that I'm most nervous about, and the only thing that I'm nervous about, is telling my crush. Other than that, we're fine. No, because the reason I say that is because, my crush, honestly, I don't think he'll take it well, to be honest. And no, he gets really worried and protective of me. And I know this one boy started to look at me one time, and you could tell from his face that he was not having it. And so it's or yeah, he's always been that way. So that no, and it's just the fact that it's not even a deal. And I know it's gonna worry him to death until the minute I get out. He's gonna be worried until he sees me again. I just know that, and it's okay. And I don't blame him. Life happens. Pretty much at this point, we're going for kind of a big goal, but we don't know. We're going for a big goal of getting a good reaction from him. Hopefully, I might film it, I might not. It's up to him. I'm probably not gonna film it because I feel like when I film it, he won't really give me. I feel like he'll be more like, "Oh, there's the camera on me," sort of thing. Also, I don't know if I'm gonna be allowed to, but I probably will not film it. But I will actually the reaction. He's probably gonna cry, and I don't want him to cry, to be honest, because then it's gonna. No, and pretty much if he cries, then it's gonna be really sad for me. So, if you, next question is, what is your Instagram name? It is Andy Forever. So what is your Instagram name meaning? So my Instagram name has a meaning behind it. And so what it means, so Andy is the first part. That just represents me. It's my Instagram, not a big deal. But the reason I put Andy Forever is because it's like my way of saying I will forever be myself. Okay, this next question kind of relates to that, but it is a little different, and it relates to my Instagram. So every Instagram page, well, not all of them, but every Instagram page you get to an option to put something, to type something for it to always stay on your Instagram at the very top. So it's like an Instagram message from that person. What does yours say? Mine actually says a lot. It's pretty much, so mine is that I will love and miss the Bertaley channel. No, oh, I love my fans and my crush. He will always mean the world to me. Well, he will always be my favorite person in one sense. So it basically just said, I love and will always miss the Bertaley channel. I love my fans and my crush, and that he will always be my favorite person. And there is the meaning behind that because it's being real. It's just being real. I will miss the Bertaley channel, and that my crush is my favorite person, and that he will also look cute. He's so stinking cute. I literally just read that off of my notebook that I have not used yet. I use it for like songwriting. So the next question is what is the top 10 items on your Christmas list? Oh, that's actually a really good question. So the first thing is definitely my crush. My crush for sure. If I get my crush for Christmas, it's the best Christmas ever. For me anyways. The second thing, I feel like it would definitely be some makeup because I do really want some more makeup. Because mine, we're running low on. Let's just say that. I have like 2 different like crayon makeup. And one I don't ever use because it failed me. No, what happened is I meant to go for like a light highlight thing for like right here, and I can use it sometimes, but it's so gold. Like it's not yellow, it's gold. Like it's a very dark gold. So it takes like 10 minutes to get to rubbing and look more natural, and I do have to apply some lotion with it. Just to kind of keep it light. But yeah, my crush, some makeup. My third thing is a vanity set that I'm looking at. I've been looking at it for like a couple months now. It is online for $12. Free shipping. No tax. It is the greatest deal ever, in my opinion, because vanity sets, and it's actually a pretty sturdy vanity set. Like, it's not a kid's vanity. It's like a full-on vanity. I need that an adult to use or something. I do that a lot. And so yeah, that would be third item. Fourth item would be I want some more JoJo tennis shoes because some that are easier to get on, because the ones I have now I like them, but they're starting to get a little old. They're like a year old, and also they're really hard to get on because the back part folds in. So I do want a new pair. Typically around Christmas time or for Christmas, I do get a new pair of tennis shoes. So yeah, JoJo ones are awesome, and I actually have a pretty high chance of getting a new pair, to be honest. That's like something that, there's some stuff like the makeup that there's not a very high chance because my mom's like strict with makeup for me. But like JoJo tennis shoes, there's a high chance of getting it. I have to say, wait, we're on item number 4. Okay. Item number 4, I want some slime. Like a slime kit or some slime, because I like slime. Sorry Sissy when you watched it. You Got Me slime. It was actually really good Nickelodeon slime, but then I added a bunch of instant snow into it without activator, and so it melted to the point where I had to get rid of it. Sorry. It came in that slime gun, but I do have the slime gun still. Filled with instant snow. And right now I don't have slime. I put a bag of slime, and then I have like a tiny bit of melted slime, and it eventually, let's just say, I didn't realize this until like I woke up one day, came in here, and a bunch of slime dripped all down my white thing. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to clean that up, cause I cleaned it up for the most part. But yeah, so I want some slime. Number 5, the 5th thing on my list is I feel like I want some good JoJo merch. That seems fun. I want some good JoJo merch. Then the 6th item is I have been wanting this for so long and I still have not gotten it. I want a Annie LeBlanc. I want the Annie LeBlanc bracelet. You can only get it online, and I want it in teal. Now, here's the thing. If I don't get it, it's not going to be a big deal because I literally am just going to buy it on Christmas if I don't get it. I was going to buy it yesterday because no one really knows about it. Well, no, like, yeah, yesterday. Or day because my mom's brother sent me a Christmas card with $30 in it. So I got $30 and the bracelet is $20, so I can get it. And also I was looking at a JoJo makeup set, and this was one that was safe to check because a lot of the JoJo makeup is not safe, but this one is totally safe. But I might not, I don't know about it. Because I kind of would rather, like, maybe go to, like, Five Below and get some more, like, makeup or something. And no, I know what I'm getting. And I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I don't need to spend it immediately at the. So the 7th item that I want is I want a diary that actually locks because I need a new diary. Then the 8th item that I want for sure is I want these LED bedroom lights. I want them so bad, so hopefully I do get them. And then the 9th item that I want is I want kind of like a home spa set, because that could be good. Like something like a home spa set, because that would be very good. I'm into that sort of stuff. And then the 10th item is I kind of just want a JoJo phone case. So yeah, I want a JoJo phone case, but the thing is that it's really hard to find a phone case. Like we have literally only got one phone case for the phone, which was by the same company, because my phone is a very interesting phone shape. And so it's like your average smartphone type thing, but then there's a part of it that there's like a tiny, tiny part. No, it's not, and mine is a track phone, so it's not like iPhone this. So we don't know the exact sizing unless we actually measured it and then measured every like iPhone until we found one that fit the sizing. So this is a cool stress ball. My sister got me the kit. I believe it went from her. It went from her or someone she lived with. And which is only 2 people, so that I know of anyways. But yeah, so yeah. And the next question is, what are you most looking forward to? Seeing my crush. So here's what happened. My dad got too busy today to call the place. He got to call the place called the Autism Society. Then we will basically, no, we're calling because we think he can sign up on, but we're calling so we can actually get me in a class with my crush. He's gonna ask if they do any classes there with my crush in it, and because we know my crush's name, I'm not revealing it for safety purposes. But yeah, I love this. This would be like good for like when you're really stressed out because it's a balloon. It's a really, really thick balloon with gold glitter in it and a bunch of infant snow. But then I also kind of like this one, which is just infant snow with like a tiny bit of glitter because glitter got mixed in with the infant snow. And this one is just infant snow and some gems. So the next question is, what are you, so the next question is what is your status in your relationship? This is a very interesting, right now it's not really going anywhere. It will really, really soon. It will go somewhere really soon. But right now I'm single as a Pringle, is what a lot of people say. But I do have a crush on someone. So the next question is your crush real? Or is it a robot that never got discovered? My crush is 100% real, okay? These are just questions that I felt like you might need to know the answer to or might like to. My crush is 100% real. The only reason you haven't seen a photo is because I don't have a photo. Also, I'm that type that I respect people's decision. If they want to be on camera, I'll let them be on camera. If they don't want to, I'm not going to make them. So it will be up to him if he decides. If he wants to be on camera, he'll be on camera. If he doesn't, then you're just going to have to go without seeing him on camera. And so that's total, and I also leave it up to them or their parents, whatever. Or if they don't mind me using their name or not. If they do, then I do make up like underneath, or I'm like, oh, my crush, or like, oh, this person. Like, I don't use their name. I just put how I'm related to them in the way. So, he's 100% real. Next question is what is your cutest memory with your crush? Or what is the cutest thing that your crush has ever done? This is a good one. I never told this story on camera. I don't even think my mom knows this story, to be honest. Matter of fact, I don't think anyone except for my niece and me and my dad know this story, to be honest. But pretty much what happened was I was going to this camp with my niece. We were at different tables though. And my crush's twin brother was going. I thought it was my crush at first. So I went like, I don't want to go up and be weird, and then like him be like, I'm his twin brother, or like, I didn't know. My niece was logical and Disney as that office. She went up and went like, hey, you know this person? And he went like, yeah, that's my twin brother. And we went like, you know that it's my precious twin brother. And so the one day we were doing camp, we were actually, I forget what we were doing. It was like a little bit before lunchtime, but we had lunch at 12. At the time, that seemed like forever. They would have us do so much, like that day would be filled with fun things, but most of it was playing on the playground or like watching a movie or something, and it was like this fun thing, and so we pretty much we were inside doing something. I think we were taking like a little water break type thing, and my crush's twin brother would leave for like 30 minutes for soccer practice, and which was like right outside the building. And so pretty much what happened was that we were just like hanging out at our table, hydrating, and then my crush walks in, and I'm like, I had this weird look on my face, and I'm like confused on what was going on, and he said, "Oh, my twin brother left his lunch in our grandpa's car," or so. He gives it to the teacher, and then he starts talking to the teacher about something, and I don't hear what he's saying, and I'm trying to listen, and the next thing you know, he points at me, and I'm getting weirded out at this point. I'm like, what's going on? I need to know. Why did you point at me? I was weirded out, and then next thing you know, I start to hear what he was saying, and he was talking about how we go to music class together, and like he was talking about something, and I'm like, he was talking about me to the teacher, and like, no, everything that he was saying was like good, and I'm like, so he waves at me, and then like leaves, and then I'm like, I'm starting to get in a weird zone, and one of the teachers, or one that we were pretty good friends with, or staff people come over, and they're hey, you go to music class with that person, and I'm like, yeah, they had a weird look on their face after that, and I'm like, do they tell me what he said? And all I wanted to know was what he said before we go to music class. And I'm like, and then they said something about how I liked him, and I'm like, wait, I never said anything about that. Does he somehow know? I'm weirded out at this point, and afterwards my niece was like, that actually happened, and I'm like, my heart was so happy, because I'm like, the fact that he could have just walked in and dropped off his brother's lunch box, and then left. But the fact that he felt like he needed to spend 2 minutes talking about, saying nice things about me, just made me so happy. So that was definitely our cutest moment, or the cutest thing he ever done. If you could make one wish, what would it be? To be dating my crush. At this point, there's no logical answer but that. And I'm going to answer 2 more questions. And what type of person are you? I'm definitely more of the shy person. I go to groups and stuff, and I'm the one that feels shy. I'm laid back. I don't really talk to anyone. I try to get it over. Well, I dropped my little Snoopy. I got from a Happy Meal a long time ago. But yeah, I'm definitely I don't really talk to anyone. I kind of just want it to get done sometimes, but at the same time not. I just don't want to be social with people. Oh, except for my crush, I had a very different reaction to. And that I'm going to be explaining that reaction right now, and then I'll answer the final question. So, my reaction was, at first, I had the reaction of stay away from him, he is weird, and I didn't really like him, okay? Then, next thing you know, one day, I literally just one day, my entire mindset, and it had only been like, no, the second week of me knowing him, and I felt a little different about him. I'm more okay with him, thought that he was like everyone else, sort of like my level of, I don't talk to him, but he's not the worst. And then the final thing, then after that week, something changed. I literally just fell in love with him, and I have been in love with him for 7 years now. 7 years. And it's just shocking. Because it's shocking. It's 100% shocking to me because I feel different. I feel like, okay, with most people, I'm fine. I just stay away from them. But with him, it's like, I feel like I can talk forever. Or like, and that he's just gonna accept me for me, and that's what I like. So the final question is, what's your crush's reaction about you? That's a good one. He's all the time just encouraging me to be the best version of myself. Like, I get real, so here's the thing, I'm not insecure about anything. My looks, I look great, but I do get insecure about my singing. I don't like it. I want to fix that immediately. My singing and the way that I talk sometimes. So, that was the thing that I went through for a long time, and I did not tell anyone. And after one point, when my crush kept encouraging me, like, no, you should sing for us. Like, I know you're really good at it and stuff. And eventually, like, after about the first time, I just didn't care what people said anymore about it. If it was bad, it was bad. I accepted it. But yeah, so he's definitely always had a very encouraging reaction. And on me, he's always been, no, you're really good or something. Like, he's never said anything bad about me that I know of. He's always been this nice person, and I just feel different with him. I never felt this way with anyone. I have family that I don't even feel this comfortable with. I have family that I don't even like to speak to because I don't know anything about them really, and I'm not eager to really learn. And that's kind of a bad thing. Sorry, I just heard you guys. But at the same time, it's like I just feel so comfortable around him. I feel more comfortable. Is it weird? Like, tell me if this is weird. Or if you go through, like, is it weird to basically, like, someone to be most comfortable with your crush more than the people that have been there your entire life? Like, I just feel more comfortable around him than I do around a lot of people in my life. And it's not a bad thing, I don't think. It's a good thing. But yeah, he's definitely always been, I want to say he's always been my number one supporter in a way. Definitely the number one person who inspires me and still does. I gotta go.